I have friends who know you, and whenever they speak about you, that yours yours have the surprising quality for a neurosurgeon of humility, which I think indicates that it's not as common as perhaps in other professions, because there is a kind of gigantic sort of heroic aspect to neurosurgery, and I think it gets to people's head a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I think that that allows me to play well at an Elon company.
Yes.
Because Elon, one of his strengths, I think, is to just instantly see through fallacy from authority.
Yeah.
So nobody walks into a room that he's in and says, well, God damn it, you have to trust me. I'm the guy that built the last, 10 rockets or something. And he says, well, you did it wrong and we can do it better. Or I'm the guy that, kept Ford alive for the last 50 years. You listen to me on how to build cars. And he says, no. And so you don't walk into a room that he's in and say, well, I'm a neurosurgeon. Let me tell you how to do it. He's going to say, well, I'm a human being that has a brain. I can think from first principles myself. Thank you very much. And here's how I think it ought to be done. Let's go try it and see who's right. And that's, proven, I think, over and over in his case to be a very powerful approach.
If we just take that tangent, there's a fascinating interdisciplinary team at Neuralink that you get to interact with, including Elon. What do you think is the secret to a successful team? What have you learned from just getting to observe these folks?
Yeah.
World experts in different disciplines work together.
Yeah, there's a sweet spot where people disagree and forcefully speak their mind and passionately defend their position, and yet are still able to accept information from others and change their ideas when they're wrong. And so I like the analogy of sort of how you polish rocks. You put hard things in a hard container and spin it. People bash against each other, and out comes a more refined product. And so to make a good team at Neuralink, we've tried to find people that are not afraid to defend their ideas passionately, and occasionally strongly disagree with people that they're working with, and have the best idea come out on top. It's not an easy balance. Again, to refer back to the primate brain, it's not something that is inherently built into the primate brain to say, I passionately put all my chips on this position and now I'm just going to walk away from it and admit you were right. Mm-hmm. Part of our brains tell us that is a power loss, that is a loss of face, a loss of standing in the community, and now you're a Zeta chump because your idea got trounced. And you just have to, recognize that little voice in the back of your head is maladaptive and it's not helping the team win.
Yeah, you have to have the confidence to be able to walk away from an idea that you hold on to.
Yeah.
And if you do that often enough, you're actually going to become the best in the world at your thing. I mean, that rapid iteration.
Yeah, you'll at least be a member of a winning team.
Ride the wave.